Hello everybody. My name is Dahlia and welcome to my English class. After a long time, so I hope you all are doing well. I'm good. But I'm extremely sorry to say that for the last 3.5 weeks I was a little ill, and that's why I was entirely unable to make any videos. But right now I'm absolutely fine and I have come back with full energy. And most importantly, today I'm going to talk about a very important lesson, and it is called intonation in English. Do you know what is intonation in English? Or are you really interested in knowing about intonation? Or do you really think intonation is important in English or not? If you are looking for the answers of all types of questions, then this video is for you. So now let's get started. Now, what is intonation? Intonation is a natural music of English. Again, intonation is a natural music of English. Intonation describes how our voice rises and falls in our speech. So, intonation means it's all about how we are speaking rather than what we are saying. If you do not use intonation properly while you are communicating with people, it will be very hard to understand the deeper meaning behind your words. Okay, so intonation is very important part in English. Intonation can give the proper meaning of the sentence. Have you ever heard music? Everybody has heard, right? What do you notice? The singer is raising his voice. Again, the singer is falling his voice. Again, the singer falling, rising, right? So this is called intonation. So tone, it's all about tone. Okay. So even if you do not know how to use your intonation, you will face a lot of trouble to communicate with people, and people will get wrong messages from you. Maybe the person will not talk to you for the next time after the first meeting. Or maybe that person will speak to you more and more after the first meeting. It's all about depend on your intonation. If you have to grab the attention of the people, you must know how to use your intonation. Clear? Now, in English, there are total 3 main patterns of intonation. Okay, how many total? 3. Number 1, rising intonation. Okay, rising intonation. That means upward inflection. Number 2, falling intonation. Falling intonation. That means downward inflection. And number 3, falling rising intonation. It is called circumflex intonation. Got it? Clear? Now let me describe with some examples. Suppose if I tell you, would you like to join the party? Would you like to join the party? Can I say, would you like to join the party? Or would you like to join the party? No. I can tell, would you like to join the party? Would you like to join the party? That means my voice is rising here. Would you like to join the party? Right? My voice is slowly rising. Okay. Would you like to join the party? Understood? So always remember, most of the time, I'm not talking about all time, but most of the time we use rising intonation for interrogative sentences. Clear? Second one, falling intonation, downward inflection. That means when our voice drops down. Okay? You have to go to be down while you are speaking to people. Okay? For example, I can tell you that don't get afraid to learn new things. Don't get afraid to learn new things. Again, don't get afraid to learn new things. Can I say, don't get afraid to learn new things? No. Can I say, don't get afraid to learn new things? No. I can say, don't get afraid to learn new things. Don't get afraid to learn new things. Don't get afraid to learn new things. Again, don't get afraid to learn new things. So what is going on here? My voice is going down. It is dropping down. Okay? And always remember, most of the time we use falling intonation for negative sentences. Most of the time. Okay? Clear? Now, the third one is falling rising intonation. Falling rising intonation. This kind of intonation, most of the time we use for statements or opinions like that. For example, I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. Can I say, I don't agree with you? Or can I say, I don't agree with you? No, not at all. Isn't it? We say, I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. That means what is going on here? My voice is falling, rising, falling, rising. Understood? Clear? Okay. So I know it's pretty confusing for many students, or maybe many students will not be able to understand properly. But believe me, intonation is very important. Please watch the video again and again. You will get a lot of videos regarding intonation on YouTube channel. So you can definitely watch. Yeah, so I'm sure definitely you will be able to use intonation. But please remember, intonation is really very important in English language. Okay. Now, how you can develop your intonation? This is the question. How you can use intonation properly? Many students have already asked me that, ma'am, how we can develop our intonation, or we can't understand where we have to use intonation properly. Well, let me tell you one thing. Some people have a natural ability of using intonation. Especially if you go to abroad like USA or UK, you will notice, you will observe they are naturally using intonation. It's their natural way of speaking. But in our country, in India, we are teaching our students how we have to use our intonation while we are talking to people. So my suggestion to all of you, please get relaxed while you are talking to people. Okay? Just feel comfortable and just be a little bit aware. It is very important. Okay, for me, I would like to tell you that it comes naturally actually from the very beginning. Even when I was not fluent in English, that time also, my intonation comes naturally. Why? The reason is that I love English, and English is everything for me. And from the very beginning, I was very careful of learning the language. I was very serious of speaking in English. I sincerely wanted to improve my English. So I was pretty aware actually. Okay. And that's why maybe it naturally comes in me when I talk to people. But it doesn't come naturally for everyone. So I would like to tell you, please do practice more and more, and just get a little bit aware while you are speaking to people. That will be much helpful for you, I think, like that. Okay. Yeah, so I think you all have enjoyed the class, and if you have really learned something new today, please share your feedback, and I would love to get you back. Anyway, thank you for your time and patience. Thank you very much.